How we doing today, boys? Hopefully we get some actual Vanguard spawns this time. Would be nice because we got literally nothing in the last one. Legit as bad as it could possibly be. All right, we've got all that. Yo, what's good, Red? How's it going, bro? I haven't collected from my minions in a while, but honestly, I can't be bothered, so we're just gonna not do that again. Let's go for Guardian. Let me grab this. Oh, I didn't finish it yesterday. I started it, but I never finished it. What? It's good. All right, how's it going, bro? It's good, Lurks. Yeah, hopefully we can get some Vanks today. So yeah, I'll party up again. Boom, 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 boom. One more. Maybe. Please give some RNG. Por favor. Let's see. Got a 4 Vang party. Let's see if we can get a couple more people from guild. I will need to pop one of these. Bang. Alright, so that should be all for now. I also, hold up. I haven't done this, and I've been playing on 1.21 for a while, but I still haven't turned this in. Which, they're a little pricier now, so low-key I could sell it, but I won't. Alright, let's get Rita in here. Yo, what's good, Kayla? How's it going? What's up, Kosh? 3 a.m. Oh, goodness. Time zones, bro. Time zones. Okay, I have the right pet equipped, correct? Alright, let's see.
As a child,
Any Nadashiko dies. Yo, X-Red with the Prime. Can we get some W's in the chat? Appreciate it, bro. Let's go. Let's do this. Yoink. Okay. We're just gonna do the one then. Because I'm not doing any during Fiesta. We'll do the one. Wait for it. What's your IGN, bro? Yoink. I need some stuff. Thunderbolt 6, kind of trash. Co-op kicks me out of the island. I had 3 build net worth with a Hypermax term and a scrolled hype, bruh. Yeah, co-ops are rough out here, dude. I don't love them. It sucks when that happens. It really does. It is not a good experience. Alright, I guess that's it. Boom, boom. Yoink. Alright, hold up. Let me pull this up. Again, we are not doing profile reviews today. We're just doing this one because we got time before Fiesta. Because we got time. Yoink. What do we got? Level 359 on a 6-year-old profile. 4.8 billion coin net worth. We are missing 1 fairy soul to have max XP from fairy souls. So that is one thing to do. Only missing 1 gold medal for farming 60 as well. So then the only other skills we'll have left is mining, fishing, carpentry, and taming. So not too bad. We do have a regular mineral setup right now. No Divans yet, unless I'm blind. Sorrow. So that's our mining setup, I think. All right. Giant sword. We've got Terminator. And a pretty nice item split as well. Okay. I mean, I generally wouldn't recommend ult-wise. Just because, I mean, it only costs 90 mana. And if you have, you know, like a mana flux down, then that's generally enough. But you know, swarm would usually be better, and then you can have like the soul whip and use mana steal on it to get some mana back during laser phase is usually a strat. Armor sets in the backpacks. Okay, gotcha. Lurks with the 3-stream streak. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Taken? How's it going, bro? Yo, what's good, Sal? How's it going? 871 magical power. Okay. Not bad. 1 missing enrichment. What is that on? You can put an enrichment on the special accessories. So you can put an enrichment on this. That's the only enrichment you're missing. You can also recom those, but it only goes from like common to uncommon, basically, is like the magical power. So you don't need to do that part anytime soon, but definitely put an enrichment on there. 54 unique pets. Okay. We do have Legendary Griffin right now. Not bad. Not too bad. We do have Baby Yeti as well. Definitely a good idea to put in antique remedies on this. Just gives you a little bit more strength. Not like the craziest thing, but they're so cheap, so might as well do it anyways. You know? How's skills looking? How's powder? Okay, we've done a little bit. Definitely keep pushing the gemstone powder. if you're going to keep going for mining stuff. For sure. How's Dugan's looking? Cat a 30. Okay. Not bad, not bad. We do have 16 F7 comps and done a little bit of M1. So not too shabby. Doing during Fiesta. Hopefully getting more Vanguards than we did yesterday. That's the plan. That is the plan. Sorry, Gemstone last night. Okay, dang. We got 6 mil right away. That's pretty crazy. Let him cook. Very close to Spider 9 as well, so that wouldn't be bad to go for. Not a bad idea. How's minions looking? 12 away from another minion slot, so definitely do that. 100%. I mean, we got Spider. Cave Spider is pretty cheap as well. Skeleton's cheap. Cactus, Pig, like all these going for pelts right now. Actually, pelt die is boosted. It's not actually Finnegan, so I'd wait till Finnegan to do the pelt, like going for pelts and stuff. But definitely very easy to get 12 more minions. Like quartz would be pretty easy to do. Doing, you know, like oak and spruce is very cheap as well. Jungle, all these guys, just the forging ones in general are cheap. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to do those. But you're very close to a minion slot, so definitely go for that. It's very cheap to do. We won't worry about bestiary too much, because, I mean, you're at a good spot right now. Collections, pretty chill. How's the Crimson Isle going? Dang, you have a lot of rep, considering we don't have a hype. Right? Like, we don't have a hype, unless I'm blind. Didn't think so. So, yeah, I mean, you got a lot of rep at the moment. So, kind of chilling on that. I'd say your next, like, combat stuff should be, like, 1,000 magical power and probably G-Drag, and then hype. I usually recommend hype last. But if you're not going to worry about master mode too much and you're kind of pushing for Kudra, then you could go for just, like, 1,000 magical power and then hype and then G-Drag afterwards. It could also work. Yo, Balin with a sub. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yo, what's good, Rayan? Got back-to-back bangs right after we disbanded yesterday? Of course. Curious as to what I should focus on. Very scattered right now. RNG metered by Warden Heart. Okay, got you. I mean, at the moment, I mean, it'd be easy to get your last gold medal. Wouldn't be bad. But, I mean, you know, it is mining right now. So keep going for powder, I would say, while it's coal, especially. And go for mining 60. Yo, what's good, Kosh? Didn't get reviewed because you wanted it in stream. Did I not review? I swear I did. Your IGN same as YouTube, right? Am I tripping? I responded to your comment on the short yesterday, Mystery. But we're not doing a bunch of reviews, guys, because again, profile, like the Fiesta starts in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yo, so Squirrel, how's it going, bro? But what was your IGN, Kosh? I can maybe get it to me fast. Do. Is it the same as YouTube? Oh no, it was Chimera. I swear I made a short first off, and I'm pretty sure I've reviewed you like 3 times. Have I not? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? I swear I'm not tripping. Nah, you're good, Mystery. But yeah, I think it was just like mining. I mean, generally, you've got a really good mining setup, and also you've got a good setup for dungeons. So you could just run like M4 and M5, I think is what I said. So that in there. Myth the fish, yay. 30,000 fishing XP and 2 respiration. Huge. Boom, boom. Where am I going here? Where did I put all my fish? I don't remember. I have them in here somewhere. Here they are. I also have all this other stuff for some reason. I don't even know why. Okay, that'll do. Lots of fish. Mostly co-op soulbound. I think all these are co-op soulbound. Yeah. I wish you could just leave them in here, because what's the point of having them co-op soulbound and outside of it? You know? That'd be kind of nice, but oh well. Alright, let me go base. Was there anybody else who wanted in? We got room for one more in party. Give me 1 second. Just got full set of Helianthus. Okay, hold up. Let me do this real quick. Boom. You got like 30 seconds. What was any questions? Need Rose Dragon now? I mean, you have 10 bill net worth, and we're farming 50. We do have Helianthus. Exterminator 5. I would get Exterminator 6 on this first. Like, again, Rose Dragon's really not worth it. 600 million coins. It doesn't boost it by as much as doing some other things in here would, for sure. So I would focus on getting your visitors done, for sure. And like maybe upgrade this to Lotus. Or not Lotus, to Blossom. Wouldn't be bad. What is your current pet? I guess would be the other question. We do have Mushroom Cow. Green Bandana. I mean, that would be definitely be a big upgrade, but again, it's like 600 million coins. So it's like, it will take a very long time to pay that off. All right. Fiesta has begun. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We are going to be trying to go for dyes / glossies, of course, would be nice. We have 222 million coins right now. At the end of Fiesta, we will drain our purse and see exactly how much we end up making. We'll see what ends up happening. But hopefully it is all good things. We shall see soon enough, though. Bam, 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 bam. Do. Can I join party? If you're able to spawn vanguards, like you're doing glaciite tunnels, right? We got room for one. We got room for one. All right, there we go. Boom. All right, now we're full. Now we're full. If I can type correctly. Bro, how did I spell it wrong? I did it backwards. First try. Bro, your name gives me, like, a mental hernia. Heck W. Heck W. But yeah, we are full now. So got a full 4 out of 4 party now. But hopefully we can get some vangs, dude. Last night we got 0 vangs. The whole Fiesta, which is absurd. Absolutely absurd. So maybe we'll get some slightly better RNG today would be nice. But we'll find out soon enough. Oh. Where's that at? Yoink. Please. Oh. First try. Bang. Ooh, Jasper. Oh. Who's not allowed? Unfortunate. I'm warping you in. Not allowed on your server. What the heck? Why not? Alright. Oh well. Unfortunate. I'm transferring to lurks then. Oh. First try. First try. Okay. There's only 1 lapis in here, but coins. So we will be sticking around. This is the only time I'll stick around for coins. I do need Maniac Slayer as well. So let's do this. Where is the lapis corpse? Here he is. Hi. Wow. No frostbitten die. This is rigged. It's clearly rigged, as you can see here. Let's just mine. It's good, Fred. How's it going, bro? Need tons of Chimera for Hypermax Claymore. Yeah, it's a grind out here, dude. For sure. But I mean, but now working for Max G Dragon, then getting someone to carry for M7. Why are you going for Hypermax Claymore though? I would say that's not really worth it for where you're at. Personally. Jerry next mayor? I think so. The election booth has opened up, so we can check. I do need to check on that. Bam, bam. You be able to do... Brother, no, man. I'm sorry. We're not doing PVs today. I just did one because we had time before Fiesta, and that was after a donation. I don't do the freebies. We'll do freebies maybe when, what's it called? Happens. When the alpha comes to main, the pub revamp. What about on my birthday? Brother, I can't. There's legit 32,000 people who want a PV. And I cannot do a PV on everyone's birthday. That would be how many PVs a day? A lot. Be a lot. Like, close to 100 a day. I ain't got time like that. I ain't got time like that. To show your stats, you can do exclamation SkyCrypt, and it'll link my SkyCrypt, and you can check them there. Bam, 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 bam. I'm now 850 magic power with hype with turn with G-Drag. I need to find some fun. I mean, hypermaxing hype or hypermaxing a claymore before 1,000 magic power is crazy. Straight up. There's literally like, if you're gonna hypermax something, hypermax like an atom split or like a Dayblade or a blaze dagger or something that you'll actually be able to use. You know? Or should I be mining at Heart of the Mountain 6? I mean, it kind of depends. If you're going for money, do Crystal Hollows if you need glossy gems and all that. But if not, then, you know, if you're wanting to get your commissions done, like just get to Heart of the Mountain 7 fast, then I would do Dwarven Mines to just get commissions done really quickly. I'm sure you can do like 500 PV on my birthday. Again, there's 32,000 people who want a PV, man. Heck W. And 365 days on average, that's going to be like, what, close to 80 birthdays? 80 of my subs are having a birthday every day. I'm not doing 80 PVs per day, bro. It's not happening. It's not happening. Like Chimera 5 on Atom Split might be the strat. Might be meta. Need to play Kudra for playing insta-kill T4 E-Man. Well, I mean, if you're going to do Kudra, then again, I would say like prioritize getting your magic power up. Because like having a maxed out... Dang, second Jasper Mineshaft, by the way. We just talk about that. Having a maxed out Claymore doesn't really help. You're not going to be doing like Claymore. Hypermax Claymore is, you know, it's for M7. It's like the only place it's actually used. And I guess people use it for damage on Tarantula Slayer. But like, you're not going to be able to do M7 with less than 1,000 magic power. Really, with less than 1,500. So, yo, Scalepsina, how's it going, bro? What's up? What's up? I have like 3 different places to stream from. I mean, just like, why not? You know? Might as well. Why would, like, for now, like, multi-streaming is kind of just the industry standard, I guess, you know? I didn't used to do it, but at this point, it's like, if you're not doing it, you're just missing out on a wider audience, you know? Do you move the setup or have 3 different ones? No. You like, I'm streaming from from OBS. I'm using OBS. The same screen, like right here. This is my OBS. So I press right here to start streaming to Twitch, right here to start streaming to YouTube, and here to start streaming to YouTube Shorts. So it's the same software. It's not like I have to really do anything extra. It's just like I have I have 3 chats open on my second screen. So I do have to kind of balance between 3 chats, which is harder, but it's better for whenever one chat's kind of quiet and I can read from a different chat and start conversation up again, you know? Is Fiesta profitable? 100%. Yeah, I mean, make bank. Where the money's at. Double drops for mining. Mining outside of Fiesta already makes pretty good money, and then getting double drops goes kind of crazy. But yo, Florinos, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, bro. Let's go. I mean, like, IRL place? In the background? Huh? I'm Confucian. I am very Confucian. I've had the same background on every video since I had the face cam. Like, I am Confucian. Don't have an enemy to focus on mining Fiestas. It would seem laziness troubles me, even in SkyBlock. I mean, if you don't like mining, you know, it's valid. You play video games to have fun, and if you don't find mining fun, then, you know, no reason to force yourself to do it. The background is different across streams. Huh? The same camera. Like, what are we talking about? It's literally, it's not. I'm Confucian. It's the exact same background. I'm not using a green screen or anything. Like, need me to... It's not a green screen. Like, what's going on here? I am beyond confused by what we are confused about. Other times the door is to the right of you. Oh, well, that's this magic thing called... Let's see, where's my camera at? Let me find it. Bang. It's called a filter. And it lets you do this cool stuff. Pretty fancy. Heck W. And I can flip it. Oh, and then press the wrong button. And then flip it back. Like, yeah, it's the same camera and everything. Right now it looks like you're in the kitchen, brother. What? Other stream it looks like, huh? What? Huh? It's literally the same. It's literally the same background. I've used this exact same background. I think you're tripping. Yeah. It's the exact same background that I've used since I got a camera. It's been the exact same. Like, I think we're tripping. You're making me trip now. I swear it's different. I mean, again, I do the flip like this. Where is it? Yoink. So I can do that. But that's literally it. That's the only difference between streams that I'll do. Like, cause like, you know, I'm looking this way, and then bang. Oh wait, that's the same stream. Hold up. I had another setup where I did that. I don't remember where it's at. I don't know. I have had stream backgrounds where or not backgrounds, like stream camera views where I'm where my face cam would be on the other side of the screen. So and I would flip it so it looks like I'm looking towards the screen. But that's the only thing I've changed before. That Eye's making a new sticker. Yo. Hold up, let me look at this. Heck W. Heck W. Here for the channel points. Let's go, Fred. Probably that then. I mean, again, it's just the same background but mirrored. It's not like a different. It's not a different background or anything. It's just the camera is mirrored. That's all it does. Excuse me. I guess I'm done in here. Eat. For me, it looks like gaming room or storeroom. I mean, this is my bedroom. Like, if I guess it's not visible in camera now. I used to have it visible, but like my bed is right here, right above me. I have a loft bed. So we are hiding underneath my bed right now. I am the monster under the bed. But yeah, I was like, what are we talking about? What's going on now? All right, smack. Let's grab this. Beat up this guy and that dude. There's a lapis corpse somewhere. Is it up here? Yes, it is. And that was the wrong button. Awkward. Okay, let's stab this dude and this one and that one, and then we're good. Don't be scrap. Of course it is. I hate it here. Typical. I see you again. Remember when you barely had any subs? So great to see you doing so well. Appreciate it, Noah. Thank you, bro. Man is an OG. It has been a minute. How you been, bro? Bam, bam. Alright, I need a scrap. Show me the money. There's up the glossy right now. That might would be better. No idea. Anything left for SkyBlock XP? Only thing left is I'm going for the Supreme Voter Badge, which we're going to have to wait on because first off, I need to check this, but I'm pretty sure we look in here. Jerry. Yep, we're getting Jerry this time. So, which my votes now count for 68, so that's pretty cool. But I need Finnegan to get elected, and I need Foxy and Cole to get elected as well. So, we got to wait 4 minister elections at least, if we're lucky, and people vote right. But odds are it's going to take longer than that. But we'll just have to see. We'll find out soon enough. Check announcements. Oh, dear. What has he done? What has bro done? Nice. Nice. But yeah, voter badge is from the mayor showing up on your garden as visitors, which has been able to happen since Greenhouse Update came out. So that's basically what we're waiting on, is for mayors. They can only show up while they're elected for it to count. So we're just basically waiting on mayors to get elected and show up, pretty much. Yoink. But the grind is real out here. It is very real. Fishing. Already got 3 legendary megalodons, bro. What the heck, man? Share with the rest of the class. Like, let's see. Where is... I'll find some citrine at some point. Probably, maybe. Onyx. Do I even know where I am anymore? That's aquamarine. I am going this way. I decided. I know where I am now. Yoink. Beautiful play site. Or what else? Umber? Do Umber. That'll be easier. Commission count now. Can I actually check that? Hold up. I think I probably have something to claim in here. No, I don't. That's crazy. I have done almost 9K. Getting close. Getting close. Yoink. I don't do mining that much, so, you know. That would be the reason it's a little bit odd. I need Onyx. So, in that scenario, I'm gonna go over here. Boom. Beautiful. Oh, we got a Jasper. Oh, wait. Squall got a Vang chat. Finally. First Vang of the day. Let's see it. Alright, time for some RNG. Let's see. Please. Peridot Crystal, Ice Cold, a Tungsten Key, Flawless Peridot, and some Glaze Set Amalgamations. I mean, you know what? Could be worse, but I don't think that's profit. I do not think that's profit. Is there a corpse, like, profit calculator in here? I guess not. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay. So I can make that Peridot. I'm pretty sure Peridot's still profit, isn't it? Surely. 25, yeah. That's actually a lot of profit. Holy. That is a lot of profit. Like 10 mil. Yeah, you're good, Squirrel. It looked back in streams and thought the dark was different room. Yeah, there have been streams where I've had worse lighting for sure, but yeah, it's tripping me out for a second. All right, ice cold. I'll keep the ice cold. If it has lapis corpses, Burrito, then yes. Let me buy a skeleton key as well. All right, what did I do with my ice cold books? Did I throw them in here? I have it in here somewhere. Have them in there somewhere. Been skiing every day now that I'm an ex-SkyBlock player. Yo, how goes skiing? Yo, it's good, Zika. How's it going, bro? Let's see. Where did I put this book at? It's not in here, right? No. I know I have an ice cold book. Okay, I've got a few. Actually, that's enough for 3. So we can upgrade another piece. Nice. Do I need Paradigm? I do not. I need Corpse Looter and Glaciite Collector. Let's do that then. Boom. Yoink. Alright. Corpse Looter. Right there. And now we gotta beat up Maniac. That I can do. Ugh, why is my nose so itchy? Probably because of the mustache, but we're gonna pretend that we don't know the reason. Doo-doo. Alright. Think we're set. Win number 1 in SkyBlock XP? Well, I gotta wait until at least 4 more minister elections happen. So it's gonna be, you know, 3-4 weeks at the earliest. But we'll see. You have any dragon? Do you still have to get other farming pets to swap? Like if you have Rose Dragon, do you still have to get other farming pets to swap? Oh. I'm not totally sure, honestly. Like if Slug, like chat, is swapping to Slug Pet still meta? Even if you have Rose Drag, or do you just use Rose Drag the whole time? Probably still use Slug, right? I mean, I guess if you're doing the sweaty strat, then yeah. Like if you're very sweaty and you're like using farming gear until your pest respawn timer is up, and then you swap to your pest setup, then you would swap to Slug Pet for that few seconds. But if you're just farming the whole time, not really like swapping to a second set for bonus pest chance, then probably just use Rose Drag the whole time. I imagine that's probably like the meta, right? Number 19, how to go up? Because we did get some XP yesterday. Because Marina was elected. So that was the last mayor that we needed to get the blue talisman. We still got to get the epic one. Pop member asked me, is Jade Dragon worse than Rose Dragon? Wait, what? Wait, what? I mean, at the moment, probably, yeah. Because Rose Dragon is like, you know, farming just makes more money in general. But once foraging gets an update and actually makes money, then it'll be goated. But yo, what's good, Avitas? How's it going, bro? I don't know if I said that already. I feel like I did, but maybe not. We're gonna say it again. What's up, Ahmed? Let's see. Glaciite. What else do I need? Just Glaciite? Wow. Okay. Cool, I guess. I don't know how I'm a new sub here, but your vids have been very helpful. Kind of new to Hypixel. Happy to help, man. Let's go. Yeah, it's a complex game for sure. So it's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn. Yo, let's go. Legend. Boom, boom. Forging makes good money, but mainly in pet and axe leveling. Yeah. So it's like Jade Dragon doesn't really help it. Unless you're leveling the Jade Dragon, I guess. Boom, boom. Okay, tungsten, citrine, frozen corpses, which there's 2 lapis in here. So let's go ahead and clear these out. Corpse number 1. Boom. Alright, so we still need maniacs and then the other lapis corpse. Yeet. Nice. Oh yeah, also, I do have that tungsten key that I got, right? Boom. So there's a tungsten corpse in here. We can actually use it on that. Still need maniacs. There's umber. Boom, boom. Smoked. Alright, come on. Show me the money. Bejeweled handle, eh? That wasn't really worth it. Send it. Can we get Forging V2 at the end of this month? Or shouldn't we get Forging V2 at the end of this month? I don't think so. I don't believe that's going to happen. Dang, we already have so much Jasper. Holy cow. Made like 6 mil off those Jasper mine shafts. Kind of huge. Do this. There we go. Boom. But yeah, I mean, I don't think foraging is going to be like one of the early updates we get this year. Like, first off, we still have the minister election perks. I imagine that'll be one of the new ones. I mean, of course, we're getting alpha coming out. Or not alpha. 1.21 only. You know, that's happening. So I'd say that's, of course, the next thing. So that'll be in 2 weeks. But I imagine foraging probably after minister perks, if I had to bet. Are you doing commissions? I'm trying to drop a Nyanza die, which only drops from completing mining commissions. So that's what we're going for right now. 'Tis the grind. Yes, we did get YouTube rank. So I do have YouTube rank. It is pretty fancy, I gotta say. It looks pretty nice with the dark red prefix next to it. I gotta say. There's not a ton of red names that have that. You know, there's like Candy Pat and Vid would have it, right? Isn't Vid? I imagine Vid's got dark red prefix. Probably less than 10 though. Red names with dark red prefix right now. Surely. Doing side quests, this is the way. This is the way. Foraging 100% being updated? Yeah, I mean, they've announced that they're doing 2 more foraging islands, and they've already shown pictures of the second one. So that's definitely happening. But we don't know when. We don't know when yet. You die hunting now, right? Pretty much, yeah. I don't really have anything else to do, so. Pretty much. Which, technically, a die that we could go for is tentacle die, since it is 3x. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. I don't think I'm quite that desperate right now, though. I don't know. I'm not good enough at Kudra to get in goated parties. So if we have a full guild party, I'd think about it, but especially not during Fiesta. Let me know when you're going for Livid Die. If Livid Die gets 3x, then we might do it. Didn't Palica drop the Nyan's die? I think I just saw a clip of it today because I didn't watch SkyBlock so much anymore. I don't even know. Maybe he did. Perhaps. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. Huge. But how are we feeling today? Feeling pretty solid. Little sleepy. I won't lie. I'm a little sleepy. I woke up at like 10:30. I probably slightly overslept, but you know what? It's fine. I knew I wasn't streaming till late today, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sleep in. But sometimes when you sleep in, you wake up sleepier than if you hadn't. You know? And that part's kind of annoying. Okay, let's smack one guy. Boom. Also need tungsten. Boom. Done. Oh yeah, let me upgrade the ice cold book after this if I remember to. 3 lapis corpses. One of them's probably in here. Also need glaciite and scrap collector. That's annoying. Okay, that. This. Yeet. Alright, I'm gonna throw this right here. Glaciite collector done. Gotta kill more maniacs. Alright. Could be worse. Let's focus on that first, and then I'll get the corpse. Probably the meta. Boom, then we get last corpse. If I can get all 10 right here. How many do I still need? 2 more. It's a little bit sketch. I don't think we're getting it. 2 is a little too many. Unlucky. Let's grab this and dip then. Yeet. Come fish, is that the strat? I'd be down for Kudra, but I don't know the strats. Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with that because I don't know all of them either. I'm not doing Ren stuff. It's not happening. You know. How long ago did they announce they're changing Rend, by the way? I feel like it's been a while now. Which also they announced, you know, they're changing Crimson armor sets and stuff to be cheaper. And there's another update that's coming with something small like that. I think the old way to get Nyan to die was worse. What was the old way? I don't even know. What was the meta? 4% Sangria meter. Let's go. Like the Hightail Manhunt video? Yeah, I enjoyed recording it. It was a lot of fun. So, I don't know. The first one's not done great. But to be fair, it is, you know, like a relatively new concept. And I'm sure they're going to update the game so that you actually have to fight the final boss. So, low-key, I should just wait to make more until they've, like, actually added a final boss to the game, you know? Might be the strategy. Might be the meta. Do need one more glaciate. Alright, that'll do it. That will do it. Okay, I think we're good then. Make sure nothing else around here. Alright, let's get out. Get to like 1v5, I think it'll pick up more too because big numbers make algorithm go bird. True. I don't know. I might have to figure out how to make a different thumbnail. Because, you know, I mean, I'm of course trying to basically do a parody of a dream thumbnail. But also, I don't know. I cranked up the saturation a lot on that thumbnail, and maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I need to see if, like, take a closer look at Dream's thumbnails. Because, I mean, I assume he cranks up the saturation a little bit. But I might have cranked it up too much. 3-stream streak. Let's go, Thidge. Crazy. What's up, Bubba? Gotta gain channel points so I can get that profile review. Yo, let's go. Yoink. Alright, there's that. How are we doing on glossies? It's bad, chat. Okay, I hate that it always points me down here for no reason. Okay, never mind. There's a Peridot here, but it always, like, thinks the entrance is somewhere that it's not. Waiting for the Hytail Rift update from Miniclone. Yo, Hytail Slayers win. Would go kind of crazy. That would be cool if they added, like, a bounty system. Like, just an NPC shows up and he's like, alright, if you go kill this for me, I'll give you a bunch of loot. And so you just have to go find whatever mob he's asking for. That would kind of cook. I won't lie. Okay, what the crud? That was weird. Delayed. Excuse me. Teleports are the worst. Absolute worst. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Alright, let's do this. Boom, boom. Pull. Hurry up. Thank you. Alright. Let's do these. Please. Thank you. Work with me. Work with me. Thank you. And one Devon helmet with ice cold 4. Bam, bam. Let's go. Yo, Noah with the 5 groups of W's in the chat. Have a good day, man. See you again in a few months. Take care. Alrighty, have a good one, bro. Appreciate it, dude.
Well, have a good day, man. See you again in a few months. Take care.
Let's go. Absolute legend. Can we get some W's in the chat for Noah? Thank you, bro. While you do commissions, I'm trying to get a Nyanza die, which I actually need a Scrap and a Maniac Slayer here. Plus, there is one Lapis Corpse. I hate how huge my tab is, bro. I need a smaller tab. It's so hard to read. It hurts my brain. That. Doing. Wow, that broke like nothing. This. Boom, boom. But yeah. 19.9k. That's crazy. Replay said you're funny looking and that you're a furry. Okay. That's crazy. Takes one to know one, I guess, right? That what I'm hearing right now? Is that what I'm hearing? See what you want to see? Furries just want everyone to be a furry, you know? That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Let's see. Can we get a scrap in here? Please give me the scrap. Okay, yeah. I have too much glaciite now. Too much. A little too much. Old way to get Nyan to die was by killing sneaky creepers? Bro, what? That was the meta? That's crazy. That's crazy. I guess we dip now. Out of here. Heck W. All right. I feel like I had a lot more money before I bought this skeleton key. Just throwing that out there. Throwing that out there. All right. Bro, also, so I've been like off stream. My grind as of late has been going for Deep of Night 5. Like solo trios in Elden Ring Night Rain. Like they've got a ranked mode basically, and the higher rank you get to, the tougher the bosses and everything are. And I mean, to be fair, there's some boss fights I don't know, but I'm telling you, like, at least 80% of the time whenever we lose, it's the first time that I'm downed, and everybody else is on 3 bars. It's so annoying. Cause like I'm getting there. Like I'm not, you know, the GOAT or anything. We're working on it, but like it's just frustrating because I swear, like I'm in Deep of Night 3, which apparently is like where a lot of people get stuck at. And I can see why. I can see why. Like again, there's definitely some fights that I don't know and then I lose bad, like that. I'm not carrying, but a lot of the times I'm definitely carrying. If we get a bad team, it's rough out here. But like I had what was it? There's one that wasn't too difficult not that long ago. Okay, I don't actually have corpse looters, so let me go up here and smack this guy. Glaciite. Alright. Do this. Boom, boom. Frozen corpse. Holy cow, there's so many corpses in here. Good grief. 4 lapis is kind of goated. Let's grab this. 1 more. Maybe. Odds of dropping the die from commissions, it's like 1 in 250k or something, I think. It's pretty rare. I've only done 9k at this point, but I don't really have anything else to go for, so kind of like, all right, die or bust, pretty much. That's where we're at. Just got home. Don't really feel like mining, so I'll fish. That's fair. I was thinking about, you know, maybe one of these next Fiestas we'll start off and do the fishing festival and then do mining Fiesta afterwards. But I don't know. We'll see. Runebook auctions are so annoying. They really are. Yeah, like, I hate setting them up as well. So, like, well, for me, I feel like I can't, because I will definitely get contraband. So I have to, like, whenever I get mine, I gotta wait and sell it to somebody I know. I got 20k pelts. Good grief, man. Bam, bam. Wait for it. Posture check and hydration check. All right, let's do it. Posture check. Bang. Stay hydrated, fellas. Nice. I'm guessing it's auto-modded because of all the O's it sees as like spam. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I don't even know then. I do not even know. It's probably like you have to, I think when you permit something, like it's supposed to add it to the whitelist. But, so it's adding every single spelling of it to the whitelist. Still gotta do fishing 45 for Jabas. The grind is real out here, dude. Hey, at least you got the silver trophy fish done. If you've done that, then you got the hard part. For real, for real. The rest of it is easy mode. Easy mode. Why is it even on approved? Because I keep forgetting to turn it off. I gotta figure out how to do that. I could probably, I don't know, just blacklist a couple words. Or honestly just have it off blacklist and then like say to blacklist words as they pop up. I don't know. Because I really, there's like one word that I really just would rather not be said. Two or three words that I'd say should be off limits, but yeah, there's a lot. It's got a lot on the list right now that really don't need to be. Yoink. Lava fishing? You mean strider fishing? I mean, I guess that's, I don't know. I feel like once you get to fishing like 40, that's probably not the best strategy for fishing XP, right? I'm sure thunders are enough to give a decent chunk more XP. The beaver word is on the list, which is fair enough as Nightbot is traumatized. Yeah, I mean, like for YouTube, I'm fine with where it's at. It's like more of a meme thing on YouTube. And like YouTube also has a younger audience. But like Twitch is a little bit strict considering it's like the more, should be the more like aged audience, I guess. Grown up audience. Boom, boom. That. Send it. Still another lapis corpse. That's tungsten. Yoink. I do need a lot of maniac slayer. That's like the only thing I need out of here actually. So let's just focus on these guys then. Yeet. Alright, there it is. That's the last corpse. Out of here. I don't like Twitch just because while I'm fine with ads, the ads always play at the worst time, legit. Because they're always playing. Heck W. Yo, what's good, replays? How's it going, bro? Under swearing category, which that maximum filtering? Okay, I need to lower that a little bit. You know what? Let me see if I can do that right now. Why not? How do I do this? That like settings, moderation, bang. App permission. All right. Let's see. Do that. Do that. That one. That one. I'm just gonna turn like most of these to like 1 star. And that should be fine. Actually, I think this is good there. Okay. I think that's better. Perhaps. Let me know. Was all this filtering because of the Fortnite days? Probably. I mean, when I set up all the filtering, it was like when I was only streaming on Twitch. So I wanted everyone to be able to watch on Twitch. But now it's just like, generally if you watch on Twitch, you're part of the older audience. So, you know. Bro's at a stoplight, crazy. Watching the stream at a stoplight, I respect it. I respect it. Only at the stoplight though. SMH. But yeah, I had the filtering cranked up back in the day. Back in my day, you couldn't say squat in the chat without Nightbot jumping you. Pretty much. Had the Nick A30 like chat settings pretty much. But anyways, we've at least gotten one Vang. So that's better than yesterday already. If we can get another one in here, that would be huge. Maniac and corpse. How many? There's 3 corpses. Okay, convenient. Convenient. If I can... Bro does not have hops. Yikes. Bro does not have hops. First try. Smack. Grab this one. Grab that one. Corpse looter done. Tungsten now. I'm gonna grab this. And then we go here. Bad dogs. And then I'm guessing most other things have probably been taken care of already. Probably no more corpses down here. Correct. All right, let's go. Out of here. It's good, Ruka. It's going pretty good. How you doing today, bro? What's up? What's up? If you guys are on YouTube, by the way, please make sure to drop a like on the stream. It does help out quite a bit. We are also on Twitch, closing in on 2K followers. So smash that follow button. We out here. But yeah, again, this could be like the last coal that we have before the perks get changed to permanent Fiesta while Cole's in office. So these could be some of the last like temporary mining Fiestas that we get. Today, I'm no more Iron Man. Oh, snap. How long did you have to wait? Did you have to wait a month? Because, yeah, that one is a long wait. For sure. Okay, I gotta get on it. Do this. Yeet. Tungsten. Should be some down here. Being able to use sunflower oil on the drill is very nice. Oh, yeah, for Iron Man, I imagine. Go crazy. I mean, even on regulars. But. Yo, thank you, Mississippi. Appreciate it, bro. Bam, bam. Yeah, I turned them off after Red Name. The friends list is pretty full. It's pretty full now. I got like 255 pages or something of friends. So, which I did say I was going to turn them off after we got to Red Name. I did try to say that a lot on stream so everybody knew. But, unfortunate, man. Where's Citrine at? I need Citrine. I think there should be some. Like, that looks like, when it's at this angle, like, I could swear that's Peridot. Then, it is Jade. It is, in fact, Jade. Go for this. Bang. Okay. Glaciite. The grind is real. HM Bazaar full of items now. It's going to take days to sell stuff I don't need. That is the experience. But W's, man. How much do you think you're going to make off of it? Because I imagine it's a lot. Got to be a lot. Yeah, I had to wait 35 days. Oh, yeah, it'll be quite a bit then. Let's go. Peridot at. Come on. Give me more. There we go. Onyx. Moving on. Have me go the long way around for real, for real. Yeet. Citrine. You know what? I need to just stick to my, like, my little area. Because I have a spot that's, like, pretty set up, right? Like, I think there's... Let's see. Somewhere around here. There's Aquamarine right here, right? Where's this Ruby? That's Ruby. Where's the Aquamarine at? There's Citrine, Onyx, and Peridot right here. But can't remember where the Aquamarine spot is. Be the only issue. Gonna put me... Okay, yeah, I mean, there's this right here. So if I just stick between these 4, like, this should be fine. This should be fine. Any New Year's resolutions and how are they holding up? I mean, the biggest thing I wanted to do this year was kind of focus on my physical health a little bit more. I mean, I'm not in, you know, like sick or anything, but I definitely am not as strong as I was like 2 or 3 years ago. So I'm trying to kind of focus on that and start going back to my martial arts classes and get in the swing of things a little bit better. Because, I mean, I don't regret how much I've focused on YouTube and everything the last few years. But, you know, I wasn't planning on doing it for very long. You know, I was like, all right, we're going to head down grind for like a year or two, get to the point where we're doing all good financially and everything. And then I'll get back into class and be chilling. Which, I mean, I've still been going to class like once a week for the most part, like the last year. I mean, of course, you miss some here and there from different things going on, but I've been staying in class. So it's not like I've got like, you know, muscle atrophy or anything, but I am trying to go to classes more. So I've started going pretty much, let's see, like 4 days a week for the most part. We're going here, Onyx. Yeah. So I've been doing classes on Monday nights, Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, and Friday night. I think is my general setup now. So trying to stay in the swing of things a little bit better. But it's going pretty good so far. I mean, we had snow the last couple weeks, so I wasn't able to go for a little bit because the roads were not in good shape. But I'm definitely, you know, building back up. I can already tell. We're getting back 4 times as much exercise will do that to you. So also, you need to get max XP. The only thing I have left is getting the mayor visitors to show up on my garden. And for that, I just gotta wait until they get elected. So it's not really anything I can do. It's just waiting. So I gotta wait at least 4 election cycles because I need Cole to get elected. He's minister right now, not mayor. So he has to be mayor. I need Foxy and Finnegan. So I gotta get those 3 to get elected. And right now, Jerry's getting elected, so he doesn't count. So I'm basically just waiting until after Jerry's gone. I need those 3 ministers to show up back to back to back. Would be nice. I mean, if they don't, they don't. But ideally, they show up back to back to back. And then we can just be done. And just moving on. But that is the only thing I've got to wait on. And some people, there was a point where you could get it all done all at once by just having the same visitor show up numerous times. So like Aatrox, I think, was the first mayor after Aura left. So people just had Aatrox show up like 12 times and were able to get their stuff done. But now they made it so it's unique. So there's a few people. I think there's 2 or 3 people that have the maxed out voters badge. Whereas there's a lot of us who are just stuck where we're at, waiting until it shows up now. When's the next mining festival? It is in 9 hours and 30 minutes. My coach makes us do physical training after our regular training, and I started noticing I'm getting stronger. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it. You've been doing school too? No. Like martial arts classes. Heck W. So not like, you know, math or anything. Gross. Hate math. Math is the worst. But yeah, we've had martial arts classes. Which, what I was doing for a bit, like I changed my schedule up here and there, just like depending on what classes I'm enjoying at the time. But what I had been doing recently was like Taekwondo and Filipino martial arts, which is like stick and knife fighting. And Taekwondo is, you know, mostly kicks and stuff. So I've definitely noticed that I mean, I have to do Taekwondo for sure. Because, I mean, I sit down all day. So, like, I definitely need to get some leg exercise. So Taekwondo is, like, my biggest priority as far as, like, actual exercise goes. So I try to go to that class every week. And then I've also, my brother started teaching jiu-jitsu now. So I've been doing that. I did jiu-jitsu for a few years. And then kind of, like, my instructor ended up quitting that was teaching jiu-jitsu, and so there was another school nearby, but I mean, it's not the school that I go to for everything else, so I kind of just stopped doing it. I'm planning on starting to go to that school because that's where my brother is learning. Like, he's going to that school, learning stuff, and then bringing it back and teaching us at the school that I have been going to since I was like 10. So, yo, Cloak with the sub. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you, thank you. Let's go. Again, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. But yeah, it's jiu-jitsu is like definitely the most exhausting one. Like, you wouldn't think it'd be that exhausting because, you know, like jiu-jitsu is ground fighting, like you're on the ground. Like, so, you know, just in theory, like, it's not that crazy. You're just rolling around, right? But nah, bro. Rolling around's way harder than, like, running around. 100%. Especially when you got somebody twice your weight sitting on top of you. That kind of makes it a little tougher. What you mining for? We are currently just going for frostbitten dye and Nyanza dye. So we're doing commissions for Nyanza dye, and then frostbitten dye, we're just going into every mine shaft that has at least one lapis corpse. And then I stick around in the Jasper one so I can make a little bit of money because I don't have a ton right now. And I do kind of want to prep for future updates because I know when the minister election ones come around, those are going to be very expensive with how many there are. So planning on saving up some coins for that. You won't have a calculator everywhere you go, Steve Jobs, for real. Have y'all seen? Yeah, like, I see so many memes of, like, teachers in the 90s saying you won't have a calculator everywhere you go. Yes, I will. I most certainly will. Boom. Where is my frostbitten dye, bro? Gemstone spread work with pristine? It does, yes. Gemstone spread does work with pristine. Unfortunately, Picobulus does not. Oh, that was weird. But gemstone spread does. So I still need a few more of these. Are there 3 more up here? Probably not. They all gone. Yep. I don't need umber, do I? I do. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. Okay. Convenient. Tungsten. Get me out. Out of here. We got a bunch of ninjas. We do have a bunch of ninjas in the family. We are all one with the force, so to say. Heck W. I'm still trying to get my dad to go to something. He is the only one. My mom goes to class. We started getting her into class a couple years ago, so she's going now. And then trying to get my dad to join up is hard. If I use the rope, I mean, it gives a little bit of extra powder when you leave, which realistically I have max powder, but you never know when they're going to come out with an update. So I'm just trying to get more just to prep. Do that. There we go. Just in case. Umber, okay. All right, thank you, Faunus. Have a good one, bro. Doo-doo. Go here. What else we got? Onyx. Actually, no, I'm not going to that one. That one is bad, I decided. Maybe it's not that bad, because I'm taking the long way around now. Yoink. First try. Smoked. Alright, what else we need? Paradox. Convenient. See? Planned. Planned. Do. But yeah, that was the main thing I wanted to do this year, is kind of focus more on my crud. Kind of focus more on my physical well-being and such. Because again, I'm not like unhealthy, but if I keep doing what I've been doing the last few years, then it will get to that point. So trying to stay a little bit more fit. Peridot. Alright. Yoink. Since it's bonus Fiesta right now, where should I farm for gemstones? I mean, I prefer doing mine shafts. It's where you can make the most money. Plus, you don't have to set up a route for it. I mean, technically, you can make more money from setting up a route, but the problem is people do tend to like to grief routes and just try and steal them after you spend, you know, 20 minutes making it. They're like, oh, somebody's route. I'm sure they won't mind if I totally steal it from them. Smile. So I don't like setting up routes. Especially if the Fiesta's already started. Like, if you're going to get on before the Fiesta and set one up, that's one thing. But, you know, definitely once it's already started, you don't want to take the time to set one up. Two lapis. Let's go. This. Yoink. Alright, let's see what we got here. Mineshaft Explorer. I do need to beat up 2 of these bozos. 1, 2. Yoink. Okay. Corpse looter. There's 2 lapis corpses. Okay, that's all I need. That one is tungsten. Disgusting. Lapis. And lapis. Need a scrap. How dare it not give me a scrap? It's rigged. It's rigged. Holy cow, you mine these so much faster than, like, Peridot and stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, they said that to me in, like, 2012. Yeah. I don't know. I think the main things you need to learn, like, we need a revamp of math now because, yeah, it's good to know basics, you know, like multiplication, division, all that stuff. But, like, being able to do all the really complex stuff, like, if you're going into math as a profession, sure, you should learn that because it'd be good to know. The power goes out, you can still do your job a lot slower, but you can still do it. But, like, for, like, you know, regular people who aren't going to be doing math as a full-time job, like, all you need to know is formulas. They really should have just focused on formulas for that. Invite back? Okay. What did bro get? Garbage. But anyways, yeah, like I think I was saying this earlier, but yeah, I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring Night Rain as of late since they came out with DLC and everything. Been trying to get to Deep of Night 5. I'm at 3 right now. But yeah, bro, the parties I keep finding. Oh, do we got a Vanguard? We got a Vanguard. Chat, second Vanguard, please. Second Vanguard of the day. What do we got? What do we got? I saw Legendary and freaked out for a second. An Umber Key, 3 Tungsten Keys, Dwarvenos, Metallic, and 1 Ice Cold Book. You know what? It could be worse. It could most certainly be worse. What do we got, Carrie? Hold up. Bang. All right, hold up. I gotta buy a skeleton key real quick. Please. 1 skeleton key. Boom, boom. Join. Yay. All right. Third Vang of the day. Please, I'm totally not losing money right now. Totally not losing money. It's fine. 2 legendaries that time. And we got a mithril plate. That's not terrible, right? But 2 Umber Keys, some fine Peridot, another Dwarveno. Citrine Crystal, I doubt that's very helpful. But you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. No Frostbitten die. Unfortunate. Alright, can I get an invite back to the last one? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yoink. Thank you, sir. Alright, let me buy another skeleton key. Actually, let's just sell inventory first. Only get 10 mil for all that, bro. Got 6 glaciate amalgamations. Dang. Alright, yeah, I'm losing money now. Getting bad out here. It's starting to get bad out here. Stole Deadeye from me when we were gonna do heist for money on GTA. Sorry, man. Night Rain more important. This is the way. I'm down to 135 mil, bro. It's bad. It's real bad out here. Let me grab out the keys for these other ones. We'll use those as well. Got a couple umber, couple tungsten. So maybe we can make something happen. How much longer we got in Fiesta? Another hour and 15 minutes. Okay, so we're like hour and 5 minutes in. So we still got time. Okay, let's see. Actually, gotta figure out where am I at here. Okay, so I can get back to that aquamarine pretty easily then. Pretty easily. Perchance. Grab this. Alright, aquamarine. I don't guess mithril things go for much anymore nowadays, right? Hold up, wait. I went the wrong way. Please, with the teleporter. With the teleporting shellac. Right here. Bang. Aquamarine done. I still need glaciite and peridot. Wow, I needed peridot. It was right there and it didn't tell me I needed peridot. I see how it is. I see what's going on here. Server's way too laggy, legit. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Bad out here. Boom, boom. What do I need? Glaciite. Yoink. Smoke. Onyx again. Do I need to start doing some mining off camera, chat? Get some money? What would I like to grind off camera is the question. What would my preferred off-camera grind be? Like, I want to do something where I can binge YouTube videos, pretty much, or a show. So, I mean, honestly, I might just do mining. I like mining. Pretty good. And I'm kind of sick of farming now. So, you know, there is that. Doo-doo. Watching the stream right now. Let's go. Legend. Hey, when Pigopolis goes through blocks, you wanted it to break and breaks the blocks behind it instead. Yeah, that is the worst part of the Pigopolis experience. 100%. Gonna blow that up. That's pretty satisfying. 1, 2, 3. Did-you? Did-you? Come here, boy. Do I have corpse looter? I do not. Let me smack one more of these, and then I'll get corpse looter. Watch. Dang it. It would have been cool. Would have been cool if it would have worked out like that. There's one more lapis corpse somewhere. Gotta remember, I can actually open the other corpses as well, and maybe get something out of it. There it is. Okay. Huge. When is Jerry gotta make more fun? Gotta make game more fun in Gable Dragons. I mean, I haven't Gable Dragons since they changed the drop rate, so low key, I wouldn't be like totally against it. Am I just really unlucky, or why am I not getting any glass from Mineshaft? Just got 1 and 0. Let me see. How many am I at? We're at 5 now. I was at 0 for like the first 30 minutes. We're getting a little bit of progress, but yeah, I mean, last Fiesta, I didn't get many. Just depends on your break speed, realistically. Got kicked from Crystal Hollows? Bruh. Did you have a route set up? Because that would be the worst. That would suck. I don't think Fred's going to be happy with me. I have 100 mil worth of enchanted sea loomies, bro. Why? Guess that's a grind I could do. Just go for sea loomies. I don't know. Maybe I just start going for random dies. Just make it into a short instead of a full video. You know? Yoink. Sea Loomies is from fishing in Galatia. Gotcha. Oh. There we are. Okay. Umber, Peridot, Tungsten, Maniacs. Ooh, Jasper. And actually, I do have keys for all these bozos. So this will work out. Boom. 2. There one up here. There is. 3. Find a mithril and a bejeweled key or bejeweled handle, I mean. Can't you actually get, what's it called? Like a skeleton key out of these, I want to say. I want to say that's the thing that can happen. Maybe I'm tripping, though. Mining is messed up for ping players. What could be the solution for it? I mean, the idea for 1.21 is that it makes ping a little less bad. So, that's one solution. Other solution would, of course, be EU servers, but I don't think that's happening. So, kind of just screwed, pretty much. It just is what it is. I've gotten a skeleton key from Vang before. Yeah, I had a couple. I think there was one stream where I got like back-to-back skeleton keys or something. Or maybe that was a video I'm watching. I can't remember what's happened to me and what's happened to people I've watched. Maybe it happened to Squid Kid or somebody. Or Zach or something. I don't remember. EU servers are pretty possible, by the way. They just don't. I mean, again, it's like, it's a possibility, but like, if they didn't invest in it at their peak, they're not going to invest in it now. It's just not going to happen. And the problem with doing EU servers is they have to split the player base by doing that, which is what happened to Mindplex, and that didn't really go too well for them. So, just worse for numbers. Gonna have you straight up split the server into 2 separate like groups, because NA players would never play with EU players then, you know. Happened on Albion Online as well, and the game kind of died. Yeah, I think they're just worried about that. That's the fear. Because, I mean, the player base right now, like on a given day, how many people are online at the moment? On SkyBlock, somewhere around like 15 or 20,000, right? I imagine. Like, even if just like 5,000 of those are EU, which I think the number is probably higher. Probably more like half. But even if it's just 5,000, you know, they're taking away like a quarter to half of their player base. Seen 30K on SkyBlock recently. I mean, that was during Aura. After Aura left, like for a couple days, it was up, but I don't know. I don't think it's that crazy. Thing is, they can just do it for things like Garden Sauce Private Island, and even then, NA can connect to it at 140 ping. I mean, yeah, but like that doesn't fix any of the problems. You know, like the whole point would be to fix Dwarven Mine ping issues and Dungeons ping issues. And all of that. And like, I don't think they could set it up. Would it be possible for them to set it up so like it detects which one you get better ping on, and then you go to the lobby that's better ping for you? Is that a thing they could do? I doubt it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a dev. I could be wrong. But like, if they have shared servers for like, I don't know, Crimson Isle and the Rift or something, like even then, like doing Blaze Slayer on high ping sucks, doing Vamp on high ping sucks. Like, there's so many things that are worse on high ping. If they're gonna have some things be easier, like they might as well do all of them, and then just they're splitting the player base, and it's just not good. They just don't have enough players for that. If they had enough players for that, like if they did this, you know, back when Dante happened, like during COVID, then maybe. But now with a even lower player base, they just can't risk splitting it. Onyx crystal, I think that's profit. Also a lot of glaciite powder for that. Holy. We need Maniac Slayer. Okay, that's all the corpses. Need Maniac Slayer, and then we can dip. Transfer packets is a solution, but all of Hypixel has to update to 1.21, which isn't happening. And not anytime soon. They could do it. I mean, they're doing it for SkyBlock, but yeah, I mean, again, it wouldn't just split SkyBlock's player base. That'd also be splitting Bed Wars and Murder Mystery and a lot of these other games that barely have like 100 active players, if that. You'd literally just be killing half the games on the server by doing that. Yo, what's good, Enigmatic? How's it going, bro? Holy. That's a lot of umber. Let's go, Tara. How's it going, bro? What am I going for? I'm grabbing umber, and then we're doing this. Slightly overkill, perhaps. Perhaps not. Okay, this is onyx. We'll take it. But yeah, transfer package should be fine. But again, yeah, the whole game has to update. Which I don't know how much people would like to do Bed Wars on 1.21, you know? They had some cool stuff to it. Could be worth it. Perhaps. It's good, Stonix. How's it going, bro? Good. How about you? What SkyBlock XP you're missing? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Only XP that we have left is from the mayor visitors showing up on the garden. So we basically just have to wait until they get elected. We're still waiting for Foxy, Cole, and Finnegan to be elected mayor. It doesn't count when they're minister, unfortunately. So we gotta wait for those guys. I need citrine. I'm just gonna forward back to base and YOLO it. But yeah, it's just a lot of waiting for the right things to align, pretty much. So since Jerry's coming up right now, he's going to be the next mayor. We got to wait for at least 3 more elections after that. And most likely it'll end up being more. I doubt we're going to go that long without electing Diana or Aatrox or somebody else that everybody likes. But we'll see. I could be incorrect. Oh, I don't even need Peridot. What is going on? I need Umber. Rolling. It was good, Pip. How's it going, bro? I've already opened 3 and lost money every time. Feeling good, man. I'm down like 100 mil right now. Velocity check. Let's see. 7. We are down abysmal. We are down abysmal. I will be surprised if we get up to 20 this time, to be honest. Yo, what's good, Alessandro? How's it going, bro? Okay, we got 1 Lapis coming right up. If they add Crystal PvP and some other 1.21 PvP and keep Bed Wars and Sky Wars on 1.8.9. I mean, again, they could do that, but if they were going to do that, they'd have to keep the server on 1.8.9. Like, equivalent. And the whole reason that they would want to... Like, what we're talking about right now is if they were to update the whole server to fix ping. Like, it would make everybody's ping in high, like in EU, it would make their ping better if the whole server was updated to 1.21, but until the entire server is 1.21, their ping really won't get better. So we're guessing that they won't update to 1.21 fully because, again, people would not like to do Bed Wars and Sky Wars in 1.21. I don't believe they would. Okay. Yoink. Police site collector done. Okay, I think we can leave now. Oh, wait, nope. They have 1 more guy. Bang. All right, now we can. Hey. But no, the whole server is not going to 1.21. SkyBlock is. SkyBlock is going in February 24th, so we got 2 weeks. So we got time. We got a little bit of time. Oh. Well, that could have been bad. There we go. I'm trying not to sneeze. Excuse me. Good grief. I failed. Are there any tricks to increase chance to get speckled teacup? I mean, more fishing speed. That's pretty much it. And treasure chance. I think it is a treasure item. So, fishing speed and treasure chance. That's pretty much it. Nothing else you can really do. Onyx should be interesting. We're getting there. Here we go. Took a huge break from SkyBlock. My Iron Man was so dead, so I started a Gold Man, and this game is peak. It is kind of goated. It is kind of goated. Yeah, Iron Man, like, again, Iron Man is a cool game mode. But if you do that as your first profile, you're going to be in a rough spot, because eventually you do hit a wall of, like, all right, all I do now is farm and mine for hours and hours on it. If you don't like either of those, then you're not going to love Iron Man. If I invite you to a party, it's for Vang. All right, got you. If they were to give you admin for 1 day, what would you change? That's a good question. I don't know how much I can do in a day. But, I mean, my plan was to add, for Minister perk, was going to make Dance Room, Dojo, and Melody skippable. So you could just skip them. If you were having trouble with it, you could pay to skip it. So if you're on high ping, you know, especially, nearly impossible to do Private Island, Melody's Harp, and Dojo, and all that stuff. Generally, if you're on high ping, you're going to struggle with at least one of those. So just make it easier for the boys. Have an option to spend like 10 million coins per song if you wanted to skip it, and other options. It would be very expensive to skip, so you'd only do it if that was like, you know, some of the last talismans you had left to get or something. So it wouldn't be worth it for everybody to do it, but you're not like stuck against a wall if that's the last thing you have to do in Rift and you really want to get it done. How about dedicating like 10% of the servers on Bed Wars, Skywars Arcade, since lower player base than usual on a different IP? I mean, they have nothing to gain from that. If they dedicate 10% of the servers like set aside and people do start playing that, like, it's going to be a smaller number and your queue times are going to be long. So people will just quit because there's so few people playing on it. Would be the issue. Because again, I mean, I'm sure there's a decent chunk of EU players who play Bed Wars and all that stuff. But if they split the servers, then they're just splitting the player base. Is the problem. Do I have... I think I'm out of keys. I am. Oh, well, I didn't really mean to do that. We got a frozen scoop from Umber Corpse. How much are those worth? That's a decent chunk, right? I do need Maniac, and I've got to find this lapis corpse. 14 mil, okay. Not too bad. Stonks are stonks. Can't wait for silver and diamonds, man. What are those? Is that just something we're making up, or is that an actual challenge? I'd hire a person to spectate dungeons for cheaters. Easy fix. True. That would be a banger. Banger change. Why are you doing commissions though on Trial Mountain 10 and Max Powder? Yeah, I'm just going for Nyanza die, which is dropped from commissions. That is one of our goals for the day. Do this, please. Good grief. A little bit laggy. Just a little bit. Why does Soupy have you 4 XP lower than others? Thought you were maxed. That I mean, that's the only XP that I have left, and I can't get it. It's locked behind Mayor's showing up. So I'm maxed for what's possible to do right now. Like, the people that have 4 XP, like, that got removed, like, the way that they got that XP. So when they added the Mayor visitors with Greenhouse update, they had it so for the first, like, 2 or 3 days, you could just have the same Mayor show up like 12 times and get the maxed out talisman. But now they've changed it so it's unique Mayors. So now I've just got to wait until those Mayors get elected. What is going on with this ping? Holy cow. But yeah, they just got lucky and got it early. Dude, what is going on? Holy. It's bad. It's real bad. We need a mine shaft like now. Good grief. I'll be in the next video. Next video is already scheduled. I'm not really recording right now either. Boom, boom. Hypixel really slow at the moment. It is pretty slow right now. What is happening? What is happening? Good grief, man. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, somebody got a mine shaft. Thank the Lord. Holy. Maybe this server will be better. We got 3 enchanted pufferfish, bruh. Man's getting all the things except for the ones that he needs. That's always how it goes, ain't it? Alright, Lapis is right here. Ugh, stay hydrated, fellas. My eyes are getting itchy. Alright, let's see. What else we need? We need scrap. And we also have Maniac Slayer. So, yoink. Alright, they are all dead. Wait. 2 dogs. Down. Alright. Maybe we can get some glossies out of here. Topaz is really good for glossies because it's got really big gem veins. So when you use Picopolis, it kind of cooks. Perhaps. If Hypixel and Hytale get shut down, what would you do? Oh, goodness. If that were to happen, that would suck. I don't know. It would depend on what, like, people in the community decided to shift to. Really. Because, I mean, I want to do something that people are going to watch. For sure. I would do, like, Minecraft mod packs. Like the closest to what I do right now, probably. I mean, I've been wanting to try Windcraft as well, so I'd try out Windcraft probably, since they got their new big update coming out. Could be kind of cool. So see how that goes. But yeah, that would be rough if that happened. That'd be pretty rough. Do. Let's see. Yes, sir. Let's go. How you doing today, Dust? What's up, bro? Where is... Okay, wait. I already got... Never mind. I already got the thing. How's our glossy set looking? Do we have at least 10 now, please? We're only at 9. It's not looking too good, fellas. We're kind of in shambles right now. I will not cap. I will not cap. Using Rift Guide so much. Hey, let's go. Yeah, Rift Guides are so nice. Boom, boom. Do. But, I mean, the Rift Guides are so nice because I don't have to update them. Oh, we got a Vang. Hold up. BRB. BRB. Send it. Yoink. Okay, can I get a party invite back to the last one? Smile. Yo, chill. What the crud? Why is it freaking out on me all of a sudden? Okay. Please. Give me stonks. Pretty please. It's a lot of stuff. Aquamarine crystal, blue goblin eggs, but nothing too good. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Party is full right now, crazy. Sorry, man. Can I get an invite back to said party, by the way? Smile. Let's see. I do need to check my forge. Yoink. What do we got? Often do you use auctions to get stuff compared to either grinding it or buying ingredients? Pretty rarely. Unless it's like an update that added something to museum that I didn't have. Like that's like the last time I used auctions was going for that. Let me check here. How many gems do I have? I have all of them except for Peridot. Okay. Citrine. Is this profit? 12 mil. I mean, technically, looks like it. It is. Oh, wait. Nope. I gotta buy one more. My bad. Okay. One citrine. Bang. How about aquamarine? Is this profit? Yes, sir. What are the other ones? Onyx? I know opal's not. At least. Oh, sorry for swearing. 5. Yes. Onyx is stonks. Okay. Cool. We got some stonks. Also, I bought stuff I didn't need to. Unfortunate. Selling all that, though. Okay. Go here. That beep scared me. My fault. My fault. Open veins, you want to have all crystals on you. Is that the meta? I had no idea. But I also want money to buy keys. I'm running kind of low right now. I don't know if you noticed. Running kind of low, so I need the money back. I need to make the money back. I guess. How much more likely does it make you to drop a locket? 81 CM skulls? Good grief, bro. Yeah, but how much of a higher percentage is it? Does it really change it that much? Because if it's less than 1%, then it is not worth it. If it's less than a 1% increase, then that's not big enough for me to care. I'm not gonna lie. Yoink. Tungsten. Okay. Like 1 in 40, 1 in 140 to 1 in 100. Okay. All right then, I'll do it. I'll do it. Boom. Ain't no way bro got another one. Are you serial? How many glosses do you have now? Not a lot. That's crazy. You got another one. 10. Okay. Please. Number 5. Yo! Yo! Let's go, dude. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Stonks. Absolute stonks. That is the 3rd shattered locket that I have dropped today. Or not today. Not today. But in total. Imagine. Dropped 3 today. 3rd shattered locket that I've dropped. Holy cow, bro. Holy cow. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. I needed some stonks, man. I needed some stonks. Hold up. Let me leave the party and join this one. All right. Woo! Hit boosted the rates for real, dude. Good grief. Oh yeah, we got our ice cold book too. But let's go, man. Let's go. All right, how much are these going for right now? Shattered locket, 778 million. Oh yay, my synth sold. Cool. Let's do it. Boom, 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 boom. All right, how many Vangs do y'all think we've opened in total? Because it can't be a lot. I'm like 40 already, bro. It can't be a lot. First thing I see as I was rolling into stream, let's go. Bro is the RNG. He gave us the RNG. All right, let's see. How many Vangs have I done? That was huge. That was huge, dude. I've opened... There's no way, man. There's no way. Of course that's the number. Of course it is. You gotta be trolling me. Scripted, real. There's no shot. There's actually no shot. 3 lockets in 67 Vangs. Wow. That is crazy RNG though. 3 and 67 is wild, but of course that's the number, man. Oh my days. Can I get a clip of that last part as well, if that's not in there? Cause oh my days. I gotta make a short out of that now. It was up for grabs on whether it was gonna be a short or not, but now it's definitely gonna be a short. Heck W. Hold on, let me buy another skeleton key just in case. Alright. Back to back. Thought. Is an admin watching us? Real. Yoink. I do need to start checking if it's actually a lapis. Oh. Refresh. Okay. Second short you get to make for my Vangs. Real. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Of course. Of course that's the number, man. That's wild. Can't believe it. Can't believe you've done this. Alright, I do need another... Okay, I guess they're all dead now. Unlucky. I'll open the corpse then. Yoink. Wow, that's wild. Actually wild. Admin could be watching because alligator rates got silently boosted after we complained about it on stream last time. Yo. Could be. Shout out to the admin shadow viewer. Absolute legend. Holy cow. Got 51 Vangs and 0 lockets. Unlucky, dude. Unlucky, dude. The Gamba. The Gamba for the win. Bro, where is... Oh, wait, did I already did. Why am I still here? Good question. Good question. Do a high class roll on stream? I did high classes when I was going for Archfiend die. You want to watch me roll high classes? There is a video. I have rolled enough high classes for my day. Until they add another reason for me to do it. 1 Archfiend die is enough for me. That is enough for me. Goodness sakes. How many commissions have you done? I think we should be close to 9K now. Yeah, we've done like 200 today. Good grief. Time flies. Could be using his Abusing his admin contacts and YouTube rank. Real. Crazy. Alrighty, let's see. I'm gonna go back to base here. Should make it a little easier. I'm over 10k. Where's my locket? Next question. Do. Alright, where are we going here? Tungsten. Oh, does my pest trap only have 2 slots? Because it's not a buffed pest trap. You got to get the upgraded versions in the pest shop. Bing, bing. Tungsten. Glaciite is next. Yoink. Yeet. Beautimus. Chillin'. Just dropped 3rd locket. Yay. Heck yeah, dude. Let's go. Where am I going here? Let's actually... Nope. We're gonna go... I didn't go far enough. Back here. Aha. Nope. Still doing it wrong. Go back here. Haha. First try. Beautimus. RNG carried for real. That is me. Can confirm. Okay, we got a tungsten mine shaft. 1 lapis in there. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. At this point, I better start asking myself if I'm a paid actor for 2B. Heck W. Okay, that's enough for that. Tungsten, paradox, and we just need corpse looter. Means I've got everything I need out of this one. Moving on. Can we kick 2B? That's wild. I see how it is. Boom, boom. Alright, let's see if I remember how to play this game. Can I just mute the whole guild for a minute? I think I could still talk, I'm pretty sure. That's crazy. It's Fred. Heck W. Heck W. Why is bro always in the door of mines? Because there's always a mining fiesta. Pretty much. Pretty much. Tell him to fish. That meta. How long left on Fiesta? There are 37 minutes left. Okay. I do have Maniac Slayer. Yes. I do have Corpse Looter. Yes. I do have Citrine. Yep. I also need a scrap and glaciite. So we're about to like take down 100 birds with 1 stone. Did I get any keys from that, by the way? I did not. Just making sure. Making sure. That's crazy, bro. Madness. I did not expect we would drop one of those today. Yo, we're actually gonna have like a Bitcoin purse again. Close to it. I have like 100 or 800 mil coin purse. I mean, again, if I'm doing mining off stream while I binge stuff, then, you know, we might be vibing. We might be out here vibing. The stonks could be immaculate. Low key, high key. Yo, someone bought the locket. Let's go. My purse. It will have recovered once we are out of here. Let's go, dude. I was trying to recover just to die another armor set and be broke again. Yep, pretty much. That's where we're at. Oh no, my royal pigeon is gone forever. Imagine I actually lost it because of that. That would have sucked. Okay, aquamarine is not happening in here, but I do have Maniac Slayer. So we'll take out all these guys. Do still need scrap. So bang, there it is. Also glaciite. All right. Convenient. One dono and the purse will be ruined. That is true. That is true. That's all it takes to ruin the 800 mil purse. It could be gone in an instant. It could be gone in an instant. Would be awkward. All right. I guess all the maniacs are probably dead, so we can dip. Yep. Get me out of here. Get me out. Alrighty. Let's see. That. Aquamarine done. Tungsten now. Let's do this. Take them down. Oh yeah, let's actually grab this, shall we? There was 2 lag. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. I can see the lag. I do see the lag. Unfortunate. Super unfortunate. How about now? Dang it. It's aware. It's self-aware. Onyx and Paradox. Convenient. I'll choose a texture pack. I used one when I was playing on 1.8.9, but Hypixel is going to make their own for 1.21 at some point in the future, so I was like, there's not really a point in me getting used to a different look. Because it's going to be like, I don't know if you guys have seen, I made a video on it not too long ago, but the, what's it called, Raven Guard game that Hypixel's making inside of, like, it's another mini game for Minecraft that they're making. I do need this lapis, which that's tungsten. Is that the lapis one? There he is. Okay. Yoink. Guess we're good to go. But it's a lot like vanilla Minecraft is kind of the look. So I'm kind of just trying to get readjusted to vanilla Minecraft's look in 1.21, and then when they update the game and have their own texture pack and stuff, it won't be like such a change, you know? Not as big of a change to get used to. That's kind of the idea. But I'm excited for it. It looks pretty epic with the Raven Guard stuff, so I'm hoping they go out for some crazy shenanigans with that. Yo, what's good, Zig? How's it going, bro? Do. Waits for Tubi to make IRL money. Profile review streams, Pip giving him lockets for shorts, other random videos. Real. Heck W. You know what's crazy? Like, I don't really want to test it, but I'm sure, like, probably over half of the money I make every month off of YouTube is from it's from just guide videos, old guide videos still getting views. If I had to bet. Just got back into the game, haven't played since 2021. What's a good money making method nowadays? Ooh. Generally starting out, hunting is really strong. Like, you go on the foraging islands and get into the hunting stuff. Because hunting makes bank. Like, within the first 2 hours on a profile, you can be making like 10 million plus coins an hour. And, you know, at the top level, it can make like 30 plus million. So it's pretty strong. So that's definitely a good one. Let's grab this. Still need umber. Okay. Dude. Why is this my name? My brother must have messed with my account. That's crazy. Crazy. That sounds like something my brother would do for sure. Heck W. Boom, boom. Yeah, hunting is a good one. Farming's also been buffed a lot since 2021. Farming's very strong. Dang, 2021. That's 5 years ago, chat. Crazy. Time has flown. Alright, I guess we just dip. Of course, mining is still very strong as well, but mining does take a lot of money to get into, so I don't generally recommend doing that as your first money method. I think we drop down here, and we go this way. And then we're set. Onyx and Peridot. There's Onyx. Here's Peridot. But yeah, right now there is a mining fiesta going on. which is happening for the next 30 minutes. So you get double drops from mining. So if you want to do some mining right now, now would be a great time to do that. Pip, just type everything in one message. Don't spam SMH. Heck W, bro's getting yelled at by the mods. Yeah, Kudra does make bank. That is factual. Kudra do make bank. But I don't like pest farming's good. I don't think it's better than Blaze Slayer. Did you? Legend. Did it. Yoink. What else we got? Blaze Site is all we have left. Let's do this. Okay, I don't have to cobble. Let's do this. Guys, good to Slexus. How's it going, bro? 118 mil Moonflower. Dang, bro's been grinding. I respect it. My new PC has arrived. Yo, congrats. Let's go. Plays crazy late game though. I mean, for Kudra to be the best money method in the game, it's also pretty late game, you know? Like, you're not gonna make that much at base tier Kudra. So, Part of the Mountain, should I start doing Crystal Hollows? Depends. Like, if you're going for money, then Crystal Hollows at Heart of the Mountain 4 is fine. If you're going for Heart of the Mountain XP first, though, like, generally you can just go for Heart of the Mountain, like, all the way up to Heart of the Mountain 7, just stay in Dwarven Mines. You don't really have to go to Crystal Hollows, like, at all, until you want to do your powders. So, once you hit Heart of the Mountain 7, you can go in there and go for the Crystal Hollows strat. Bing, bing. Is rend required for infernal parties nowadays? Not required, but for the, you know, speed run parties, yeah. Like, when I did rends, or when I did Kudra, I didn't do rends. Like, it's still possible to do it without it, but, you know, top tier parties are gonna want to. It's good. Sigma, how's it going, bro? Rate the low budget drip. Better than mine. Heck W. Mine's so ugly. I had to spin a wheel. It did not go well. Alright, I need tungsten. Oh, here we go. How much money you reckon I should make in the garden before doing other stuff in SkyBlock? I mean, I would make enough to get, like, Devon armor and a decent drill, like a 455 at least, would be ideal. I do need corpse in Maniac Slayer here, so we'll see how that goes. Those laps right here. What's up, bro? Oh, I mean, do that. My fault. 2x powder in here, bro. Let's go. Doesn't seem to be anything in here. About on this side, eh? No. The last corpse over there. Yoink. There we go. Peridot scrap. Alright, let's just go for this then. Send it. Got like 500 mil right now, enough for Devon's, you reckon? I think so, yeah. Should be pretty solid. But yeah, I've been doing great, Dyslexus. Thanks for asking, bro. Glad that you have been good. Oh, wait, there's scrap already. That was fast. Let's do Glaze Site. Send it. Bing, bing. Hurtful Power Stone actually worth it? Depends on where you're at in the game, but I mean, it's the one that I use the most, so it's very good for late game. Good H-Man? Like the revamped Fiesta, or is that not out? It's not out yet, no. I did get everything, so we can just leave. I have a drive, a Gemstone Gauntlet though. Yeah, Gemstone Gauntlet is not good anymore, unfortunately. It has been kind of nerfed into the earth. Skylock Marine? Nope. Peridot Citrine Tungsten. Oh, no longer tungsten. Peridot and citrine it is. But yeah, Gemstone Gauntlet is not the strat, unfortunately. Got nerfed like a year and a half ago now. It's not very strong anymore. Are the gemstones for it? I mean, you can take the gemstones out. Like, that's fine. Use them on other stuff. I mean, even just saving them up for the artifact of power and all that is fine. Do I buy Rose Dragon and level it up while going for my Spaceman, or save money for something other than dungeon? Good question. That is a good question. I mean, if you're not going to mine much afterwards, then it's probably not worth it to have Rose, right? Or farm much afterwards, probably not worth it to have Rose. So probably save up for dungeons. Or just spend it on fishing stuff, you know, because I know you really don't want to buy a Spirit Mask because those things are annoying. So, you know. Spend it on the fishing setup. Jack. Gemstone Gauntlet needs a power. But if you have 5 dragon pets maxed, it gets super buffed. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Can we get back to back? Can we get back to back? That is the question. Could it be done? Let's see. Get the commission for luck. Boom. Okay, not quite. But could be worse. Could be worse. Could be worse. You know? Alright, we still got 20 minutes. We still got 20 minutes. Let's see. I'm gonna throw this in here. Need one more ice cold book. And then we'll be vibing. Let me grab my coins. Let's go. 800 mil parts. Let's go, dude. That's kind of nice. I will not lie. Okay, I'm good to sell all this. Think so. Dang, what's going for so much? Fine tungsten's worth a little more than I thought it was, I guess. Kind of fancy. Let me sell the blue goblin eggs as well. Actually, let's just sell all the goblin eggs. Do that. For the memes real fast. Let me buy another skeleton key before I forget. Narrowly avoid losing our purse again. Boom, boom. Alright, I need onyx and all that jazz. To just save another 50 mil and get a level 200 Rose Drag so I can get way more money because of his perks. I mean, if you like farming that much, then, you know, not the worst spend of money, but... Boom, boom. Only if you like farming. Or yeah, 500 mil, yeah. Do. We go for Giant Rod? Yo, that would be kind of sick. Low key. Oh snap. 2B actually spawned a mine shaft. That's crazy. Be Vang. Please be Vang. Not a Vang. Do. Alrighty, we have Aquamarine and corpses and maniacs and all that stuff to do. So let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. Wonder what rank we're at, like on maniac kills and stuff. I imagine it's not high, but who knows? Oh, there's a lapis. What's up? Bang. Okay, there's another lapis somewhere. I will find. I found it. Here he is. Make sure we're in party chat. Dude. Yoink. Excuse me. Do this. Voila. Make it a little easier on ourselves. Okay, any more maniacs in here? I think we slaughtered them all. Alright. Yo, what's good, Oompa? How's it going, bro? Fred wants to know what kind of funny armor piece should he hypermax? What's that chest plate with like 20 gemstone slots? Heck W. Can't remember what it's called. Shimmering chest plate? Is that the name of it? Shimmering? No. I don't know what it's called. Shimmer Sparkle. There's none of them on auction now. Sad. Sad. Oh, I need Onyx. Why am I farming that? I'm throwing. 20 minutes left, boys. Gotta lock in. All right, last time that we're checking glossies for the end. We have 15 right now. So we got 20 minutes. We'll see what the prediction is then for how many we have. My guess is 20. My gamba right now. I think we can get 5 more in the last 20 minutes. I think it's doable. I think it's extra doable. Tungsten is done. Get this umber. Yoink. Butamus. The bad item. Exactly. That's why it'd be funny to max. I don't know. What else would be good? Like a obsidian chestplate or something dumb like that. The OG meta. Have Tactics 5 on a obsidian chestplate would go crazy for E-Man. Source, trust me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Okay, that is a lot of glaciite. That's a lot of glaciite. Just a little bit. Yeah, again, if you're enjoying the stream, please consider subscribing if you're on YouTube and hit that like button. And if you're on Twitch, consider following because we are close to 2K followers on Twitch. Very close. Very, very close. We're getting there. Come on. There we go. Butamus. Paradox. Yoink. Should I focus on getting 100 attack speed? Too broke for G-Drag right now? I mean, it's definitely nice to have. But, you know, if it's at, like, at least 80, then it's fine, I'd say. As long as it's at least 80. Ocarine, Maniac, Slayer. Boom. Send it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got Maniac Slayer done. I need place site. Let's do that. Where is up there? I see him. I've got my sights on him. Oh, yo, Carrie got one. Hold up. Do I need anything else in here? You know what? Doesn't matter. All right, fellas, we have another Glaciite Mineshaft, or not Glaciite Mineshaft, Vanguard Mineshaft, Tech W. This is like the 7th one today or something. Boom. Hey, Frozen Scoot. Okay. Could be worse. Could be worse. We will take that 10 mil. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. That could definitely have been worse. Can I get an invite back, by the way? That could have most certainly have been worse. All right. Not bad at all. So that is 15 mil back for that. Make sure to sell the goblin eggs as well. Not quite enough to pay back the money for the key, unfortunately, but you know what? Could be worse. We do have a lot of tungsten and umber keys now. Mainly umber. So I do need to open those in the next one. Okay. Boom. I do not have Maniac Slayer for once. Feels good, man. Okay, so there's 2 lapis corpses. There's also an umber corpse that I need to open. We're gonna have to find that. There's the lapis. Yoink. First try. Okay. And then there's this. Done. And then where's the umber corpse gonna be? Is he up here? Yes, sir. Ice cold book. Okay. Not bad. Means we can upgrade another armor piece. Cool. Let's do the legs this time. The matcha legs. Gotta prioritize the matcha die now. Boom, boom, boom. And that is Ice Cold 4. Huge. 2 pieces upgraded Ice Cold 4 today. We've dropped like 5 Ice Cold books. Not too shabby. Not bad at all. Zero yesterday, 7 today is wild. It is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I won't lie. But I'm not upset by it in the slightest. Okay, I do need to get this. Okay, we're just gonna mine it manually then. 15 minutes left, boys. What's everybody's glossy count looking like? Mine's 15, which is not ideal, considering how long we've been out here, but could be worse, I suppose. I do have Maniac Slayer now. Keep that in mind. Citrine, dead. Aquamarine and Peridot. Alright, let's do Peridot first, and then we'll go worry about Aquamarine. Rita got 10, okay. Not bad at all. Grab this. We also have Onyx. Boom. Oh. Never mind. Doing commissions as well. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, those of us doing comms are gonna have less, 100%. Alright, let's grab Umber. Also need Tungsten, okay. Doable. Need more powder. Yeah, powder is a grind. I'm curious how much I have now. I need to look. It's gotta be like 50 mil plus though, I think. After everything we've got done. 50 mil plus. Sound about right? I think that's about right. It's a lot. Kind of a lot. Okay, let's do this. We also have Umber. Umber done. What was it? Peridot? And Citrine. Okay, we'll come back for that. Before you know it. But man, servers are getting a little laggier now. They weren't too bad yesterday. But today they're definitely worse. At least the ones that I've been in. It is strange that like the glass panes don't update on 1.21 like they do on 1.8 as well. So I'm curious if that's gonna get fixed when the whole game's in 1.21 or not. It's odd to say. Okay, there we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Sometimes doing, sometimes don't. It's like you have to right click them for them to update. It's very strange. Very, very strange. Okay, we need Umber. That won't take long. In theory. Okay, somebody got an Amethyst Mine Shaft. That's something for us to do for a little bit. Much better. Okay. Let's grab this. Huge. Also need these guys. There are 2 Lapis in here, but I'm going to focus on Maniac Slayer first. And is this going to be... Okay, no Lapis Corpse there. Is there one here? No, that's Tungsten. Which I do still have my Tungsten Key. but again, I kind of want to prioritize getting Maniac Slayer done. How many more do I need, bro? 2 more. 1, 2. Okay, there we go. So let's scrap. Alright, focus on that then. Scrap done. Now we need corpses. Knew that was going to happen. That's why we waited. 1 and 2. Done. And now we just gotta enter mineshaft. Okay, so I can just grab this other lapis corpse, and then we're set. Cool, get me out. Sometime, or yeah, we're there. Think the Shimmer Sparkle chestplate is dyeable? It should be, right? I mean, every chestplate is dyeable now. All right, sleep good, Fred. Let's see, we got this. Need a scrap. That's doable. I hope. Well, maybe it's doable. Really only want to use your ability on glacial veins because you finish the commissions normally so fast because of Fiesta and also makes more money from pristine procs. Well, you actually get glossies from the Goblins, so that's why I'm prioritizing using it on Gem. Want to get that done quick. Max powder of all types. I mean, there's max for XP, but you can actually go above it. Yoink. Do that. Oh, that's... Oh, I don't have a ton. My bad. But it's like 20 mil for Glaciite and Gemstone, and then 12.5 mil for Mithril. Alright, I need Umber corpses. Pop up. Moving. Imagine not fishing and going to sleep. That's crazy. For real, man. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Alright, 9 minutes left. Aquamarine, hold up. Oh, wait a minute. Beautiful. I want to say I had a tree that was, yeah, like 30 mil glaciite powder. It depends on the tree you're using, of course, but... Ooh, snap. Hi there. I finally got a mine shaft. With no good corpses, so I'm not gonna work. Let's see. Glaciite collector and corpse looter. Can I find the corpses is the question. I just need the Umber one. I just need the Umber one. Yoink. Where is it gonna be? Not there. But it could be... That's the tungsten. Yeah, that's the tungsten one. Where is the Umba? Is he in here? He is. Hi there. Done. Alright, we just dip now. Much longer in the Fiesta. There are 7 minutes left, and stream's going pretty good. Need to configure mods. Which ones? Heck W. I don't know. Again, I feel like I'm not missing too much. I mean, profit calculators would be nice. For sure. That's the big one right now. What's with the Striders being caught lately? What's going on with Striders? Are they bugging out as of late for some reason? Or what's going on there? Trolling. Oh, good grief. We got one of those lobbies. I see. Bing, bing. Place site. Done. Alright, we do have Maniac Slayer now. We also have to get a scrap. So let's see if we can do it. Mineshaft Explorer. Maniac Slayer, Scrap Collector. Throw this at that. Scrap Collector done. Beautiful. Boom, boom. I'll open that just because. Green crystal, okay. This one too. I'm gonna get corpse looter after this, but all the mobs are dead actually, so I can just leave. Out of here. Missed it because of school. Unlucky, dude. Unlucky. Yeah, hate to see it. Peridot, Aquamarine. Aquamarine is right here. What am I doing? What am I doing? All right, y'all think we get another Vank before the Fiesta ends? There's a chance. Not a large chance, but there is a chance. It could happen. We're gonna hit. It happened. I believe. I believe we need Peridot and Citrine. Should be simple enough. Bam, bam. Yo, what's good? People, how's it going, bro? Congrats on YouTube rank. Thank you, dude. Let's go, let's go. What else we got? Peridot. Yoink. Smoke. I believe. Come on, one more Vank. For real, for real. Imagine getting 2 lockets in one Fiesta. That would come in clutch. I gotta say. Would kind of clutch up. Would be slightly epic. Slightly epic. Okay, predictions for how many glossies we're gonna have, by the way. So I checked 15 minutes ago. There's 4 minutes left now. We had 15 total glossies throughout the 2 hours. So in the last 20 minutes, how many more did we get? What's our total count gonna be? I'm gonna say we hit 21 for my prediction. Although I have been mining a lot of other blocks. I must admit. 18, 20, 17. Could be. I feel like that's probably more realistic, is sub 20. To be fair. Let's do this. That. Run up here. Beat up this guy. And this guy. And that guy. Or not. Another corpse. Holy cow, there's so many corpses. You need to beat up this dude. Boom. Okay. Alright, looks like we're not getting... Oh, wait, we do have corpse looter. Boom. Corpse looter done. Let's go for the scrap. Shall we? That's all the lapis corpses. I do still have an umber key. But... I don't know. This is not helping with our glossy gem count. I won't lie. This is not helping at all. Not at all. Pet isn't meta anymore for ability cooldown. Krog is 15%. Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. I'll have to change that pet rule here in a moment. Yoink. Take that guy. Oh, where's my scrap? Where's my scrap? Consider doing like a Twitch bet with the Termy dollars and how many glossies you get. I should do those. I just don't think about doing it because it's, you know, just only available on Twitch. I should start doing those though. Do the prediction runs. Boom, boom. Okay. Here we go. Oh, my inventory is slightly filled with mithril. I can spell. I just choose not to. Yoink. Okay. Mine shafting. Done. Grab this. Give me a scrap. Oh, are you trolling me? It went through it. This is rigged. Okay, that's the only corpse in here. We do need scrap. That's the only thing. So gimme. 40 seconds left. Come on. These are our last chances for glossies right here. The last ones. I'm kind of throwing. Inefficient mining. That's me. Oh. There's scrap. 2 corpses. Get me out. Come on. Gonna go over here and mine these for the last few seconds. Last chance at glossies, I believe. All right, there it is. Unfortunately, no Vang at the end, but hey, we already got a locket for today, so we can't complain too much. Can't complain too much. All right, let me change that pet rule first before we do anything else here. Pet rule. Where is it at? Fishing rod, yeah. Crow is here. Bada bing, bada boom. So Crow lowers the cooldown of abilities by 15%. All right, well, there you have it. There you have it. Okay, we're going to go garden here real quick and chill out for a moment. Check and see if we got any overgrowns. And also, let's do a Twitch prediction. Because why not? Let's see. How do I do this? Prediction. Bang. How much money y'all think we make? Less than 70 mil. Let's see. How much money did we make this Fiesta? Less than 70 mil or more than 70 mil? Bang, you got 30 seconds. Go ham. Let's see. Quick draw chip. Worth. Garbage. I don't know why I accepted that, but I did. I guess we made money off that, maybe. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Yoink. All right, hold up. Did someone get a Vang? Me, please. Me. Do. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Last Vang. Cinema. 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 All right. Mining Fiesta's over, but Vang RNG. Boom. Okay, that was pretty garbage. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty garbage. Oh well. Oh well. Could be worse. Could be worse. I definitely lost money right there. Definitely lost money. Unfortunate. Boom, boom. Unfortunate. Okay, so let's sell this. Let's sell all the blue goblin eggs and stuff. Sold. Okay, now we are depositing. Actually, hold up. 1 skeleton key. Bang. All right, now we are depositing everything else into the bank. So whatever we have at the end of this is what we have, basically. You stash material. Do that. And then recipe for glaciite. Boom. Doot. Alright, there's all the glaciite. Recipe for mithril. Boom. Bang and boom. There's all the mithril. Recipe for hardstone. Boom. Nope, that's the wrong one. Here we go. We're gonna be here for hardstone for a while. I don't remember if I sold all my hardstone last time. I may not have. So these numbers might be slightly different than they should be, but they should be relatively the same. So let's do recipe for titanium as well. We'll make enchanted titanium. Recipe for tungsten and umber. All right, so prediction is in. I do believe. Bang. Yeah, everybody said that it's going to be less than 70 mil is the prediction. So, glossy count. First off, how many glossies did we get? I guess we just do this. 16. I only got 1 in the last 20 minutes. That's so bad. All right, well, there's a start. 15 mil. Umber. We made 4 mil. Tungsten. we made 5 mil. Okay. Glaciite, we made 1.5 mil. Mithril, 300k. Nice. Titanium, 1 mil. Okay. What else? We can do recipe for all of our flawed gems. I think that'll be about it. Like, we'll do this. We'll have the hardstone as well. And then once we have all the gems, we're done, I think. I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm mistaken. But I don't think I am. I think we're good after that. Yeah, there's definitely some gems that we didn't mine like, at all. I don't think we got a single ruby mine shaft, which rarely happens, actually, but... actually, before we do this, let's sell the hardstone. Hardstone, 600k. Okay, nothing crazy. Recipe for fine gems. Boom. We did get a lot of jasper mine shafts, but we didn't stay in them very long, so I doubt we made a ton of money off of that. I'm not expecting like a crazy... I mean, 300 is a decent amount of fine gems, to be fair. That's almost a perfect. Almost enough for a perfect. So, could be kind of nice. Alright, start off. Amber, 300k. Rubies, nothing. Amethyst, 900k. Okay, so we're at 30 mil right now. Opal, we got nothing, right? Yep. Jasper, all right, this is the big one. There, keybind to quick craft at max. Shift left click. Let's see. 15 mil off of Jaspers. All right, so we're not gonna have anything else that's near 15 mil. So that's probably, I'd say we've probably made less than 70 mil today, most likely. 3.5 there. Peridot, 11.6. Okay. I mean, that's decent, but yeah, none of these other gems are going to be enough to get us over 70 mil. It's going to be close, though. Oh, wait, what? I had that much citrine? Yo. Well, we did hit. Dang, that was a lot of aquamarine as well. I had a lot of aquamarine, a lot more citrine than I thought. So 80 mil. That's pretty good. That's better than last time, which we did get vangs. So to be fair, a lot of this money is like not unlikely to be from like opening corpses and stuff. So that is possible. But we did make over 70 million coins. But I think it's just a payout because nobody bet against you. So I think it's just a payout. Nobody bet that we would make over 70 mil. But there you have it. So we now have, after that fiasco, nearly 180 mil purse, which I can make that 180 mil purse probably with something in here, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even sell the scraps. That's another 5 mil. Bang. Did I say 180 mil? 850 mil first try. 850 mil. Not bad. Not bad. Need more gamblers in the chat. True. Gambled? Have no idea what I bet on though. Okay, maybe I'll type it out next time. Can't even gamble because Dutch laws can't gamble in chat predictions. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, well, there you have it. So next Fiesta is in 7 hours and 51 minutes, which is going to be at like 1 a.m. for me. So I'm also probably not doing that one. But this one, I should be live for this one tomorrow, which is going to be like around 11 for me, I think. It'll be like 11:30. This one will start stream somewhere around there. So stay tuned for that one, boys. Wanted to bet on the 70 plus. Okay, yeah, I'll do like plus and minus next time. That would be better. That would be better. 80 mil from mine shafts without pip. 800 mil from one Fiesta with pip. Crazy. Crazy. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the stream. We're going to raid somebody on Twitch, so stay tuned for that. If you're on YouTube, though, that is going to be all for today. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Have an amazing rest of your day, and God bless.